Hi, folks. Happy Sabbath Day. I have a special thing I want to do today, and I'd like to welcome all of those of you that are of the Emerald Dreamer and Colin James McIntosh. Welcome. I welcome everyone here. I got a special message for today. Okay? But before I get started, just in case that this happens to go offline, I will continue recording it as though nothing happened. You can listen to it later, okay? Because the devil hates my guts right now. He tries his hardest to keep me from doing this. But I keep on keeping on, okay? I want to go back to Matthew chapter 24. If you that are Christians have a Bible. If you're not a Christian, I will read them to you. And then I will expound as I can scriptures that the Lord has given me. But I'd like to go back to Matthew chapter 24. And I'm going to do some reading today from this and show you the similarities of it, because it goes right along with the Bible. Okay? All right. Apocalypse of Ezra used to be called Second Esdras in the original King James Version 1611. Okay? There's a reason that they call our Bible a version. Because it is a version. It's not the full Bible. Okay? There have been 87 books taken out of the original King James Version, and all you have is just 66 books. Okay? And I treasure these just like I do the rest of Scripture. I haven't got the book of Enoch yet, but I'm going to get it too, because it, like Ezra, goes right along with the Bible perfectly. Perfectly. You see, I just recently got this book of Ezra. I have it on my phone, as well as the book of Enoch, but I don't have the physical book of Enoch yet. It's on order. These two books are just as much scripture as the rest of the scriptures. Most of everything concerning the end times in both books, they have been quoted by others in what we call the New Testament. A lot of the New Testament, when it comes to the end, quotes from the books of Enoch and the book of the Apocalypse of Ezra, or Second Esdras as it was called in the original King James Version. Okay? So now, I'm going to do a lot of reading and trying to expound as I go. I'm sorry this message will be so long. I just got off of Facebook with the same message I'm giving you. Okay? So be prepared. It's going to take an hour, maybe a little more. But please be patient. And if you ain't got the time, you can always listen to it later. Okay? I love you folks. Welcome. So we will get started then. I'm going to read and expound as I go. Okay? Because it's going to take a while. Usually I wait till after I read the scriptures and expound on it. Well, I'm going to expound on it as I go. Because I've got a lot of reading to do today. Okay? But I want you to see how the book of Ezra, the Apocalypse of Ezra, agrees with the scriptures. Okay? Begin at verse 4. And Jesus answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. But the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in divers places. All these are the beginnings of sorrow. Now remember these. We're going to read them in Ezra too. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and you shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. Remember what Jesus said? All that know me shall suffer persecution for my name's sake. People today are offended. You can't talk about Jesus Christ today without offending somebody. But yet it's okay to talk about Buddha. It's okay to talk about Islam's Allah. It's okay to talk about any other God. It's not okay to talk about Jesus Christ. You might offend somebody. I would rather listen about Jesus Christ than to listen about some God who supposedly hates me because I'm not Islamic. Okay? My God's a God of love, but yeah, it's so offensive to talk about Jesus. Then shall many be offended and shall betray one another and shall hate one another. That's going on today. You're hated, Christian. And it's only going to get worse. You got the Democrats now that's back in Congress. Nancy Pelosi is back as Speaker. They're coming after you, Christian. You think it's bad now? It's going to get much worse. And just to give you a little hint, there's another blood moon coming Tuesday. Big things are going to happen. They changed the course of history. What? I don't know. We'll find out real soon. In the next couple of days, be prepared. Today's the 19th. Okay? 20th is tomorrow. Monday's the 21st. Look out. It's coming, folks. Many false prophets shall arise and shall deceive many. And because iniquity, sin, shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Isn't that true today? Isn't that true today? I believe so. But he that shall endure unto then, the same shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. And then shall the end come. You see, the gospel has to go into every nook and cranny of the world. And then the end will come. That's what it just said. When ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation spoken of by Daniel the prophet, stand in the holy place, the temple, the third temple, being built or has been built now, standing in the holy place, whoso readeth, let him understand. Then let them which be in Judea flee into the mountains. Let him which is on the housetop not come down to take anything out of his house. Neither let him which is in the field return back to take his clothes. And woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days. Remember that verse, because I'm going to read some to you from the book of Enoch, a couple of things concerning that. But pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. I want to stop there and talk about this for a minute. Sunday is not the seventh day. Sunday is not the seventh. Sunday is the first day of the week. Saturday, today, is the Sabbath day. He told us to bless it and to keep it holy. Read the Ten Commandments. Okay? This is the Sabbath day that the Lord instituted forever, not Sunday. Of course, it don't matter right now, but it will very soon. Because the Antichrist, the Roman Catholic Church, is going to institute Sunday. And those that do are going to receive the mark of the beast. And on Sunday, you will worship your God or gods, little g. Okay? It's going to be a national Sunday law. Who you going to choose? God or the devil? For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, nor ever shall be. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake those days shall be shortened. That's us, the elect, the chosen. Okay? And if any man shall say unto you, Lo, here is Christ, or there, believe it not. For there shall arise false Christ and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Now, some of you of the Emerald Dreamer subscribers, we talked about that, remember? There's a lady now claiming that she's Jesus Christ. There's a man claiming to be Jesus Christ before her. These two have gathered many followers, but they're not Jesus Christ, folks. If you're following them too and you're listening to me, they're not Jesus Christ. Do not follow them. They are false Christ. Do not listen to them. They are not Jesus. Jesus hasn't come yet. For there shall arise false Christ and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. It's part of the great delusion that God will send upon the earth. Okay? I'm telling you the truth. I'm not a false prophet. Okay? I preach the truth. I teach the truth. I prophesy the truth. I'm telling you. Those people that you're following is not Jesus Christ, folks. He's not here yet. Behold, I've told you before. Wherefore, if they shall say unto you, Behold, he is in the desert, go not forth. Behold, he is in the secret chambers, believe it not. Now this next few verses explains how Christ will come. For as the lightning cometh out of the east, and shineth even unto the west, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. He'll be coming in the eastern sky. He'll be shining bright as the lightning. You'll see him coming in great power and glory. He won't inhabit a man's body. And the Pope is not Jesus' embodiment of Jesus Christ. He is not Jesus Christ. Kiss that man's ring. Like he's Jesus Christ. He's not Jesus Christ. Roman Catholic Church is as anti-Christ as it can be. For wheresoever the carcass is, there will be the eagles be gathered together. Immediately after the tribulation of those days, talking about the time of sorrows, shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, And the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. It's talking about the earth. Then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. Then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect, talking about us, from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. Now, going to show you something. Going to go to the book of Ezra. Sorry, I almost said Enoch. From here, see if you notice the similarities. See if you notice what I notice. I'm going to start in the 9th chapter talking about the signs of the end. Okay? Yeah, now, before I begin reading this is Ezra, I'm doing it again. This is the archangel Uriel. Okay? Relaying a message to Ezra, the scribe / prophet. Okay? He's not claiming to be God. He's just relaying the message that God gave him to Ezra. Okay? Please understand that. And he's not speaking as God. He's just relaying it word for word to Ezra, as God gave it to Uriel to give to him.